Yo, what is up, everybody? It is Young Pagan God back at it. Another beat breakdown for y'all. I know I've been on hiatus for a little while. I hope you don't mind. I've been grinding academics as I am a very intelligent young man. I'm trying to get good grades. But this is the long-awaited Move Fast beat breakdown. This is probably, maybe, my most complex FLP that I have. I'm just gonna remove this. This is like a tire screeching sound effect. But yeah, this is one of the most complex FLPs I have, and definitely the most complex song I have. There was just like a lot of production effort that was put into it, even while I still use like a splice loop. Like I still did a lot. You know, it's not just about making the melody that requires a lot of effort. Like a lot of this shit was done in post, and of course it's like a D&B hip hop song, so it takes a lot of like effort with formatting and stuff. And the drum break is easily like the most complicated part of this beat, which we'll get into. I'm gonna break down everything. TikTok and Instagram will get a shortened, more sweet version of this. But if you're watching this, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll definitely do more videos like this in the future. Just thought about going for a different style of content creation. So first off, with the Move Fast beat breakdown, we'll start just going in increments of like the parts of the song. So the intro. So we have this pretty cool splice loop that I found. It was like last February or March, or this February or March, I guess. Pitched it down 200 cents just to get like a lower tone, but I think it goes up later. It does go up later. But the drum break. So for the first intro drum loop, I basically just took a drum break and I stretched it out, and then I chopped the parts that I wanted out. I like the intro. The drum breaks throughout are really cool. The hook, which was definitely written by Gelb himself, goes like this. Wanna take it back, my shit in the past, my love and relax and let me go. The pain in my heart, I'm rolling a pack, I'm picking on the trap, let's kick and roll. Life moving fast, I'm moving slow, always get attached, never get to know. Moving too quick, I'll put it on a show, it's never just me, cause I hold my road. Wanna take it back, my shit in the past, my love and relax and let me go. The pain in my heart, I'm rolling a pack, I'm picking on the trap, let's kick and roll. Life moving fast, I'm moving slow, always get attached, never get to know. Moving too quick, I'll put it on a show, it's never just me, cause I hold my road. This part is a really cool part of the song. I think the hook is just like, it hits different. I used the same kind of strategy for this drum break. Let me see if this is the right one. I don't know why my patterns for my drum breaks aren't working right now. That's a technical difficulty. I'm sorry. But basically what I did is I threw the amen or calling break, either one, into Fruity Slicer. And if you don't know how to do that, I'll show you real quick. I have the amen break.
I'll take it back.
It's right here. If you would like, you can like stretch it to size and then consolidate it. Usually, like that's kind of what I like doing. I'll stretch it to size, make it even, consolidate it. Yeah, it might take a while. Ginormous project. Oh my goodness. And then once you have it consolidated, you can right click on the waveform and open it in new Fruity Slicer channel, and then do half beat, or literally any of these work for D&B and like jungle, but then you can mess with it in that. It's really loud for some reason, but that's how you mess with it, just in there. Just make it a pattern, and you can mess around with the notes, and each beat is a different like part of the sample. So that's what I did for this drum break. you can tell I use two breaks. And this I use the Amen break and the Think 3162 break. I'll put this drum kit bio in the link because for like beginning D&B, like it's so simple and nice, and I think everybody should have it if they want to make jungle. These are process kind of like there's reverb, Flangus, there's like one master channel that has like so much shit on it, which today I kind of find this unnecessary, but I guess it makes sense. They're also stereoized, which is kind of weird, but hey, I was in a different production place than I am now. Like I was really just trying shit, and that's what most of this really is. I just want to show y'all how I did it, because if you like the sound and you want to replicate it, then this is how you do it. But I think that there are better ways of going about mixing it. But what I find interesting is the Pan Man that's on the 162 break. Like I like how it kind of shimmers in my ear. That's nice. And then later on, historical record is Gelp's vocal.
Wanna take it back, my shit in the past, my love and the life, so let me go. Pain in my heart, I'm rolling a pack, I'll pick on the tab, then pick and roll. Life moving fast, I move my soul, always get attached, never get to know. Move too quick, I'll put it on a show, it's never just me, cause I roll with my bros. Wanna take it back, my shit in the past, my love and the life, so let me go. Pain in my heart, I'm rolling a pack, I'll pick on the tab, then pick and roll. Life moving fast, I move my soul, always get attached, never get to know. Move too quick, I'll put it on a show, it's never just me, cause I roll with my bros.
Go with the flow, man, bitch be bugging, you don't even know. Pain is constant, sit back watching, two bros, one soul. That's my brother, I know what he know. My band's so sack, the team are at home. It's real estate in the green state. We
so vocal change is just like an amalgamation. Like if you took oil, water, paint, crayons, some markers, and put it all on a canvas and drew like a beautiful portrait. But you're using all that stuff and you're using it like in the wrong places. Like you're using the crayons to draw the scenery and the nature behind the portrait, like if it's a nature portrait, and then you took the watercolor and drew like the devil. It's a really, really, really weird analogy, but that's just kind of how I hear it myself in this present moment.
Wanna take it back, my shit in the past, my love and the life, so let me go. Pain in my heart, I'm rolling a pack, I'll pick on the tab, then pick and roll. Life moving fast, I move my soul, always get attached, never get to know. Move too quick, I'll put it on a show, it's never just me, cause I roll with my bros. Wanna take it back, my shit in the past, my love and the life, so let me go. Pain in my heart, I'm rolling a pack, I'll pick on the tab, then pick and roll. Life moving fast, I move my soul, always get attached, never get to know. Move too quick, I'll put it on a show, it's never just me, cause I roll.
It could be said by some that I may have been on something when I created this, but I plead the fifth. So the next part of the song is like when I come in and shit gets a little bit turned, like drums change a little bit, melody stays the same because melody fire.
go with the flow, man, bitch be bugging, you don't even know. Pain is constant, sit back watching, two bros, one soul. That's my brother, I know what he know. My band's so sack, the team are at home. It's real estate in the green state, we made something out of nothing. Wrong, never wrong, never.
I really like to do in like songs like this is keeping some of the jungle break like in with the hip hop. I just think that there's such a good mix. Like the drums work so well together. Let me mute all this shit. Okay, we'll get into that. But the next part is like when more drums come in, like if the beat kind of drops a little bit.
Real estate in the green state, in the real estate in the green state, we made something out of nothing. Wrong, never cracked, I made a stone, come back to spell, slide around, high as fuck, I touch the ground, different plane, different sound, stick around, I need one Tuesday, I'm trying to fuck on Tuesday, I'm so tired of he say, she say, eating gourmet, straight to foreplay.
I like that beat drop because the hi-hats come in nice and they're C minor. I don't know like what difference the drum scale makes, but it's cool. And the 808 is really thumping. It's also kind of a cool pattern because of like the slides and stuff. Let me just play y'all the drum set. Oh, this sound also, that's a silverfish from Minecraft. I forgot about that. I mean, I really did think it was the Zay Shaker for a second. Also, these sounds, most of them, not the silverfish obviously, but they come from this drum kit that a really fire producer gave me. His name's Teo Santana. He makes really good loops and has a great drum kit, so shout out him for that. But honestly, drums are just going for this part of the song.
Never cracked, I made a stone, come back to spell. Slide around, high as fuck, I touch the ground. Different plane, different sound. Stick around, I need one Tuesday. Tryna fuck on Tuesday, I'm so tired of he say, she say. Eating gourmet, straight to foreplay.
For vocals, we have Gelt humming in the back. You can definitely tell that this was recorded in my dorm room last year. A lot of shit on that vocal chain. Something I've learned recently is the art of minimizing, that you really don't need to do all that. But hey, we do things differently now, and that's just the way it is. So that's Gelp humming over it. It sounds funny and awesome. This is my vocal, my main vocal. I'll show you the chain.
Never cracked, I made a stone, come back to spell. Slide around, high as fuck, I touch the ground. Different plane, different sound. Stick around, I need one Tuesday. Tryna fuck on Tuesday, I'm so tired of he say, she say. Eating gourmet, straight to foreplay.
That sound divisor. Like,
Never cracked, I made a stone, come.
there's so much fuzz on it, and like I think it was cool for the time, because like the fuzz kind of blocked out the background noise in my dorm. But I don't like it as much anymore, and I blame the fast distortion. But it's cool. Like, I think overall for like theme and production of the project, like this is peak. This is peak of missed calls in my opinion. Okay, and then next we have the part of the song that arguably took me the longest, besides just like post vocal editing. How I built this was I took all of these different patterns of drum breaks, and there's all three of the drum breaks in here. There's calling break, amen break, and think break all in here, and I just took each of these patterns, which are all the different breaks, and chopped them up and kind of just like randomly placed them where I thought they made sense. That's kind of like why the drum break is very unorderly. Like this middle part of the song, there's like it's impossible to play on the drum set. Like you could never see anyone play this on a drum kit. That's kind of what I was going for. Like it just a little bit otherworldly. There's a glass breaking. There's a crow. Just birds. Because I fuck with birds. Birds are cool as shit. I guess that part is possible to play, but then it just like, it's just like I was using my imagination, applying previously learned skills, but the most important thing is making all sorts of random patterns with these drum breaks and throwing them all together to create a bright, beautiful picture, and that's what I think this middle section is. But actually, in lore, in Miss Call's lore, this middle section represents us. I think at this point in Miss Calls, So it's the second song of Missed Calls. So we're at the party in Lombardi, we're at the function, and then we're like, time to get out, and then, cause we're like, we're having the part, like we're at the party and we're like, damn, like I don't even fuck with this, like I miss my shawty, and so this middle part is like where we Irish exit pretty much. So yeah, that's lore for y'all.
Taking back what I shit in the past, my love and relax and let me go. Pain in my heart, I roll in a pack. Think on the tap, then pick and roll. Life moving fast, life moving slow. Always detached, never get to know. Too quick, I put it on a show. It's never just me, put a hold on those. Wanna take it back, but I shit in the past, my love and relax and let me go. Pain in my heart, I roll in a pack. Think on the tap, then pick and roll. Life moving fast, life moving slow. Always get attached, never get to know. Move too quick, I put it on a show. It's never just me, put a hold on those.
Like the giant scope of a song, because like you don't want anything in your song to just like remain stagnant. Like there's got to be a little movement and a little progression in some way, shape, or form. And if you do that via automation clips, then that's cool, but there's like a lot of different ways to generate that type of movement. What our goal with this song is, we kind of just wanted to make something really dynamic, something that's like different, and it's engaging, and it moves fast. Like it kind of it's an experience to listen to. I think it's probably one of my most bumpable songs. I still haven't performed it, unfortunately, but I'm working on it. I'm waiting on that. But yeah, I don't think there's really anything else for me to show you guys. This was a fun breakdown. If I missed anything, I'll go back and put it in. But let me know if you have any questions or a more detailed explanation on something. I got you. Just ask me in the comments, and I'll do my best to give you what you want out of my tutorial. So thank you. Been real. I'll have another one soon.